So thank you very much for Kent Wildlife Trust for having me. It's been a very hot day, but really nice to just walk around and see this sort of, I suppose, hidden gem in the middle of the constituency. I've really enjoyed it, and it's been great to meet the team, just see all the work that's gone on here over decades to get to the space into what it is now, with all the wildlife, the natural habitat, and the ecology that you have here. It's been a real eye-opener for me, and just really nice to walk around and just be outside in the sunshine and see some green space that you can enjoy in quite a busy place. It's been really good to talk about growth versus nature, because I think it's so important that we talk about how we protect all of these really important spaces, our wildlife, our nature. You know, we've learned over the years how vital that is, not just for our country, our planet, but also on a really basic level for our mental health and for people, and to create those kind of sustainable communities that you want. Labour have been really ambitious about saying, look, we want to build, we want to make sure people have affordable housing that they can live in, we want to build more social housing. And I think that is the right thing to do, because we look at the challenges we see in our communities. But we've also been really clear as a government that we're not going to do that at the expense of nature, that we need to get that balance right. We need to work together, and it's not going to be just railroading through those spaces that people like to enjoy, that bring so much value, not just in terms of what they deliver for the community, but more widely. So this is about keeping that dialogue going, making sure that those protections are in place, and Labour have been clear on that. So I just want to give people a bit of reassurance. You know, do not think that because we've got ambitious plans around housing that it simply means that everything else will go at the expense of that. This is about having those conversations with people like Kent Wildlife Trust and others to see, how do we get this right? How do we make sure that we're creating those spaces where in the long term we've got those sustainable areas for wildlife, for our ecology to be able to flourish and grow? Because this isn't just about thinking in the short term about, you know, what looks pretty or what's going to be happening next week, but the longer term, and making those spaces that actually, we're all the challenges we face, not just in this country, but as a planet, that we're doing the right thing.